Something I just saw this video, just was thinking about and commenting on some people because of the idea of like money and stuff, and people complaining about, rich people have it easy because they didn't start from scratch, right? They didn't do things the hard way to get to where they're at, which is actually incorrect. Some of it is true, but not 100% true, because we all have things we can use. Whether you have access to $100,000 to start a business with, or $10 to start a business with, the point is you can start a business. That's the thing. You can start a business. Your business will take longer to make a lot of money, and like compared to like Amazon or something, but it's not impossible. The thing I noticed, which is the most important thing I'm trying to point out in this video, is how a lot of people don't invest and don't copy off the rich people, right? Off the people that they want to complain about. So in the comments, you'll see people just literally complaining about it. Like, people got it easy. It's easy to not, to take a risk on a business idea when you have access to a whole bunch of money, so you don't have to worry about money. And it's like, if you're struggling financially, okay, that's unfortunate, but the point is, get yourself to a point where you are not struggling financially, right? Where you're not living paycheck to paycheck, which means you have to give up all your little luxuries, your Netflix and all that stuff. Maybe even slow down, using the internet, get off of TikTok, and spend more time trying to make some extra cash. Uber Eats, right? Uber, DoorDash, all that stuff. Go mow lawns, the list goes on, right? Start selling stuff on eBay. I'm gonna say, when it's trash day, go around your neighborhood and find some items in the trash that you can sell on eBay. There's different types of hustle. The thing is, too many people have this mindset of like, they're too good for that. Oh, I'm not gonna go around digging in trash to sell on eBay. Well, then you're never gonna be rich. That's how it is. Because if money is important and you want a lot of money, but you don't have easy ways to get the money, like you can't just be handed $1 million, then you need to start looking at ways to get money. And if selling trash, stuff you found in the trash, is a way to getting money, then go that route. Now, there's other options. You don't have to go that route. I'm just pointing out that is an option. But a lot of people will dismiss, selling trash, right? Selling stuff they find in the trash, like old used smartphones or whatnot, because it's not cool. It's not fashionable. Everybody else ain't doing that. Everybody else is making money, in other ways, like TikTok and OnlyFans. It's like, yeah, they're doing what works for them. I'm telling you, find what works for you that can make you extra money outside of what you're already doing. If you have a job, you have options. What I hate is there's people who have jobs complaining about money, and it's like, but you have a job. What you need to do is budget and balance out your life, your finances. Most of y'all want to be rich and have money just so you can just spend it on pointless dumb shit. Buy a whole bunch of shit. It's like, wait, so that's what you want money for? You don't want money for important stuff like bills and making sure your house is safe and secure, and you have food, like y'all don't care about that much, because when y'all complain about money, it's not about not having money for the bare minimum, like for the basic stuff you need just to live. You complain about money, not having money for traveling, for wearing expensive clothes as if it matters. Because the problem is, too many of y'all make shit like that matter when it doesn't. But anyway, money. This video is about making money, right? About how to get that money. So investing is the main thing I'm trying to point at, y'all. Is that a lot of y'all don't invest. Y'all see Bill Gates investing. Let's say Bill Gates invests, buys Tesla stock, and for some reason a lot of y'all don't think, oh, let's do the same thing Bill Gates did. Instead, you'll complain that he is investing. Like, oh my God, he's investing in Tesla. Oh, Elon is, we hate Elon and Trump and all this stuff. Is like, it's interesting. All these people that y'all hate have what y'all want, which is money, lots of it. And instead of like, if they're investing in, if If Bill Gates is investing in Tesla, why would I not, right? Why don't I do it as well, right? So this is the advice I give to a lot of people that I meet whenever they're, complaining about money. It's like, one of the main issues that a lot of y'all have is that y'all don't look at what rich people are doing and then do what they're doing. Remember, they're rich. You think because some people think rich just only means they have lots of money, and that's rich. And it's like, well, that's part of the definition of rich, right? Having a lot of money. But the thing is they're rich not because they have a lot of money. It's because they did stuff to have that money. It's what they did to get to that point is what made them rich. They could literally just spend all that money and have $0 and still end up getting all that money back. Why? Because they have the knowledge and the mindset. They know what to do to get the money. A lot of y'all don't. This is why a lot of y'all are not rich. That's why a lot of y'all don't have money like that. Because y'all don't think of, what can I do to get money? Especially if you want to save like $1,000, $2,000, right? Buying less coffee, if you're a coffee drinker, buying less coffee, right? Start making your own coffee, will be cheaper that way, that kind of stuff. So instead of trying to come up with ways to get to the point where you can start saving money, because saving money is the same thing as making money. That's the way I always put it. So, and then not just save the money, right? What you're doing is you're not saving the money until it adds up to like $1 million. Of course not. You're saving the money so that way you have money to invest into an opportunity, right? Because that's the thing that a lot of these rich people have. They found opportunities and took advantage of it. They had the money to invest in their Amazon idea, into their idea of purchasing, Twitter and stuff like that. Like they had the ability because they prepared for it. And a lot of y'all don't plan for the future. Y'all don't plan for an opportunity to present itself. Just like a lot of y'all will say, oh man, when I win the lottery, and I win that big jackpot, that $1 million jackpot, I'm going to do this, that, and the third. But then you don't play the lottery. You don't buy a single lottery ticket, but then complain about, but have all these ideas of what you're going to do with the money, but don't actually try to get it by buying tickets. So that's the thing. A lot of y'all don't put money into stuff that with the intention of it making money. I invest in stocks, so I make money from that. I got multiple online businesses that I put time and money into, and I make money from them. So it just keeps on adding. So a lot of the stuff that I do, because there's things I want to do, like play video games and stuff like that. I just want to chill. I just want to go out, spend time with the ladies, and just live, right? But no, I definitely want to do all that. But the thing is that I gotta make that money, right? I gotta make these moves, Gotta pay these bills, as they say, right? So I gotta make sure that I have the money to do the things that first need to do, and then second want to do, right? So I have to invest as much of my money into things that make me more money, so that way I always have money, which is why, yes, I always have money to be able to do the things that I want to do when I want to do it. So hopefully this will help a lot of y'all at least change your mindset, because that's the first thing, is your mindset. Because this video is all about like trying to convince you that this whole mindset thing, when these rich people giving you advice of like, work hard and you'll achieve your goals and stuff like that, it's hypocritical, because they didn't do it the hard way. They got it the easy way. And that's ignorant. Ignorant to assume that just because somebody had a slight advantage, had a family with money, or had something more than what you have, doesn't mean you can't achieve your goals. You can achieve your goals. It's just you'll achieve it a lot differently, a lot slower, but not that you'll never achieve it, because you can achieve it. If you have the mindset of like, yeah, I want to be rich, okay, that means you have to do everything and anything to get money. and not only get it, but also use it to make more. Because you're only human, right? You're not going to be like, because let's say you work overtime, you're like, you know what, I do 40 hours a week. I'm gonna try to do 48. Let me do an extra 8 hours a week, right? So you ask for more work, for more hours. Yeah, you could do that, but you're human. You have limits. You're gonna get tired. You're gonna burn out. Your body. Especially if you're not the type of person who understands that if you're doing a job that's physical, that causes you to be standing or walking or moving around a lot or lifting things, your muscles are constantly working. So it's a workout. It's like an exercise. And let's say you also go to the gym. So now you're double working out your muscles. So your muscles are going to be a lot weaker because of it. And if you're not eating the right amount of proteins, you're hurting yourself. Like I said, you're human. You're not a machine. So you got to take that into account. But you are, like I said, you're human. Therefore, that means you have a brain, which means you should use it, right? Work smarter, not harder. So even though some of this advice that these rich people are like, oh, work hard and blah, blah, blah. I do agree that sometimes when they say work hard is the wrong statement. They should be saying work smarter, not harder. I do disagree with them saying, work hard. I agree with you should be working. You should be putting effort. You should be doing things with the intention of making more money, right? But work smarter, not harder. So that's the only thing I disagree with. Go the smart route. Find easy ways to do this stuff. Because I even point this out to some ladies when they try to complain about being a housewife, cooking, cleaning, and stuff like that, and taking care of kids. And it's so hard. It's so hard. It's because you make it hard. You can make it easy. You don't have to wash the dishes by hand. You could just use the dishwasher. If you don't have one, ask your husband to get one. Or if you got money, go get one yourself. Right? It's just because we have the technology, right? We have solutions to problems. Is what I'm trying to say. And a lot of y'all who constantly complain and have problems of making ends meet or buying a house, or whatever y'all be complaining about. Because that's what I see a lot on the internet is people just complain about not having money and complaining that rich people do have money. And it's like, but you could be rich too if you actually put the effort to do it. The problem is you want the outcome without the income, right? You want the outcome without the income. As in, you don't want to put in work, whether it be financial, support, like putting money into, aka investing, which is what this video is about, is investing, putting money into the stock, putting money into a business. You can do an eBay business, or you can do drop shipping. You can do Amazon FBA. You can do ebooks. You can do music. You can do videos, TikTok, and the list goes on, right? Like, try to find ways, because I do that like every week, where I will be like, oh, let me look on how to make money doing this, how to make money doing it. I'm always looking for different ways, seeing if there's anything new to make money. So TikTok Shop is one of the new things. So start getting into the TikTok Shop thing, trying to figure out how to get into the TikTok Shop program, right? I think you need over like 5,000 like followers and whatnot, and then go from there. Like most of my TikTok accounts have TikTok Shop, so it's like, oh, that's cool. I just got one that just got to the point where it has the TikTok Shop, so that was nice. I'm like, oh yeah, gotta start putting stuff on there, so that way I can, obviously make money off of that account. So I think I have like 3 TikTok shops now. But anyway, the point is like, do things with the intention, especially if you want money, lots of it, you want to be rich. The only way you're going to get there, the most common way you're going to get there, which is not, having rich parents or getting lucky and winning the lottery. It's by you actually looking for information, knowledge, and learn to earn, right? The more you learn, the more you earn. Got that from Ty Lopez. The more you learn, the more you earn. And ironically, you got that from Warren Buffett. Learn more about making money. Learn more about how to use money to make money. The funny thing is, instead of you working, right, to make money, that's the first thing you should do, obviously, right? Go get a job, make some money, and then start using that money to make more money. You can pay somebody. Oh my God, I just blew your mind with that, right? Pay somebody else to do the work for you. Let's say you want to, start a like ebook business, right? You want to start, putting ebooks on Amazon, right, and make money. Now, me personally, I do my own ebooks, but I could just as easily pay somebody to make them for me. Just give them the ideas and whatnot. Like, I want the book to be about this and that and a third, and then pay somebody to write the books for me. That way, I can have the free time to do everything else. That way, I can focus on other things like spending money and living my best life, right? While other people do work for me. That's literally what rich people do. They pay other people to do work for them, to take their ideas and do the things that they thought about. Like, yeah, go, yeah, here's some money. Go start this business for me. Because like Elon, for example, didn't go out and spend time trying to buy Twitter. He got people he hired to go get Twitter for him. He just gave them the money for it, right? So here's some money for you to go get me Twitter. Go do the research, get everything that I need in order to be able to purchase Twitter, and let me know how much it costs, and I'll pay for it. And that's it, right? You could do the same thing. There's websites you can go to and get people who can make apps. Let's say you have some ideas for apps. Then go to these websites like Fiverr and whatnot, give some people money to make an app for you, and then put it on the Google Play Store or the iPhone, iStore, whatever it's called, and make money off of the advertisements in the game. If you, obviously make it a free app with advertisements. That's the thing, is like there's tons of videos on YouTube that can teach you how to do things, like how to do an eBay business, how to do ebooks, how to do FBA, right? How to dropship, how to do anything. You can even work from home. That's the other thing. It's like you can find like an online job where it's like, let's say you're good at drawing or something, and people pay you to draw. So you do your art stuff, right? You draw, and people pay you, and you just mail it and ship it out. You can sell your art, like your paintings and your drawings and stuff, on eBay. I can go on and on for days, right, for hours, on how to make money on the internet or just in general, because there are different ways to make money, but hopefully y'all understand what I'm saying and